Hello, welcome to the second instalment of our top 5s list. This week it'll be the top 5 films based on historical facts. Well, mostly historical facts anyway. Our first one today is Kingdom of Heaven, and yes, I do have notes because last time went terribly wrong. Okay, Kingdom of Heaven was released on the 6th of May 2005 to a budget of, it's actually our largest budget in this, $135 million. Starring Orlando Bloom, Eva Green and Liam Neeson. It's based around the life of Balian de Evelyn? Really? What is with names in history? I will get used to them at some point. This was a real person, obviously, although unlike in the film portrayal, he's not a poor French blacksmith. He was actually the third and youngest son of Brizian, a knight from the county of Jaffa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because that's Stargate. Deciding on my pronunciation of Jaffa. It's true, he was actually recruited to lead in the defence of Jerusalem during his attack by Saladin, but only after he was released from an oath he made to Saladin to get him, his wife and his 3 children through the lines of Tripoli to get back to Jerusalem to get them to safety. The oath he made was that he wouldn't rejoin another army and fight Saladin, but the head priest at Jerusalem actually relieved him of the oath because an oath made to an infidel was not a real oath. It's true that he did actually hand over the city of Jerusalem to Saladin's forces after a very stoic defence. Not so true though that he was married to the Queen of Jerusalem rather, who in the film was portrayed as Sibylla, was in fact married to her father's first wife, Queen Consort Maria Komnene, and she had, like I said before, she had 3 children with them. There were obviously some major changes in the film, but overall it's a good film. Great fight scenes, okay on the story, unless before Liam Neeson backhanded Orlando Bloom. That's good enough to make this film. In at number 4 we have Hotel Rwanda. Not many people know about this, what this film's historically based on, but the film itself was released on the 4th of March 2005, a few months before the first entry on this list, Kingdom of Heaven. It only came in at a budget of $33.6 million, so less than a quarter of the initial budget for the first film. It stars John Cheadle, Joaquin Phoenix and Sophie Okonedo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it's based on the ethnic cleansing of the Tutsi people by the Hutu military forces from the Hutu minority government in Rwanda. The campaign only lasted for 100 days, but the death total was from half to 1 million. And it's based around the true story of the Hotel des Mille Collines, which was a Belgian-owned hotel which still exists, and refuged 1,268 people, and is only one of a few stories based on the surviving people of the genocide, but one that gives the vast majority of the population a way to relate to the catastrophic events during that. Overall, good movie, makes everyone who watches it just a little sad. You can't watch that movie and not be sad. But it's a good movie, it gets itself pretty close to the source material. The problem is the source material wasn't released till the year after the movie and is the manager's own memoirs. So from a historical point of view we can't really just go on that single source, but it gets pretty close to the source material and is a very good film. And in the third is one of my favourite sports, Rugby Union. The film is Invictus. It was released on 11th of December 2009, starring Morgan Freeman and Matt Damon, and came in at a budget of $60 million. Obviously it's based on the book Playing the Enemy, Mandela and the Great Game That Made a Nation. Like I said, it's based around Rugby Union, and more specifically the international side for South Africa, they're called the Springboks. It's around the period of time where Nelson Mandela just first got out of jail, first become the first black, I'm saying first a lot, become the first black president of South Africa. and he's trying to unite the nation that's coming out of apartheid. And he noticed at a rugby game the hatred that come out of apartheid, because all the people in the stands that weren't white were actually cheering the England side against the Springboks. And it's focused on the story of how he united a nation under a particular, under sport, yes, but he managed to get rid of the inequality in the sport by getting the white players of the Springboks to go out training with black youths in underprivileged towns, and how he united the entire nation by getting the best players all together regardless of skin colour, and doing what we should be doing with jobs and things, in which you get the best people of all colours, and if you don't have decent people from a particular area, figure out why, and then get people in to train them how to be the best. And I think that's one of the most endearing stories that come from this film, what makes it one of the great films. And number 2 on our list is Zodiac. The 2nd of March 2007. Yes, people are going to have a go at me in the comments for that. Budget of $65 million. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Robert Downey Jr. and Mark Ruffalo. So it stars Donnie Darko, Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk. How can that not be a good film? It's based on a book of the same name, Zodiac Killer, by Robert Graysmith, who is also played in this film by Jake Gyllenhaal. So it's kind of a autobiography meets thriller, I suppose. It tells a story of the manhunt for the Zodiac Killer, an actual serial killer who to this day has still not been identified, so for all we know he could still be up and running, because it was only in the late 60s and early 70s in San Francisco. It revolves around the perspective of a political cartoonist, as I said before, Robert Graysmith, as played by Jake Gyllenhaal. Spoilers for him, because it's actually does put the reality kind of blends in the end of the film, so spoilers for anyone that hasn't watched it. I do recommend you go watch it, but just skip ahead to entry number 1 if you don't want to hear the spoilers. At the end of the film, it presents a possible suspect, a real possible suspect, someone the police have actually looked into, named Arthur Lee Allen, whom a lot of the book by Robert Graysmith and the film kind of steers all the evidence it shows towards this person being the killer, but like I said, nothing's ever been proven and we don't know who it is to this day. And number 1 on the list is the oldest film on the list. It's also the cheapest film on the list. It was released 15th of December 1993 at a budget of $22 million. And that film is Schindler's List, starring Liam Neeson, Ben Kingsley and Ralph Fiennes. So, a previous mentioned slapper of Orlando Bloom, Gandhi, and Voldemort. Sorry, I had to get that one in there. Ralph Fiennes playing Voldemort, I had to get it in somehow. It's the story of Oskar Schindler, a German member of the Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazi Party as we know them today, and has been described as a heart-wrenching and emotional ride, and it really is if you watch it. It shows you some of the truths out of World War II and the horrors of which set people had to go through, and the people, even staunch supporters like Oskar Schindler, who was a member of the Nazi Party, still helped them because he identified with these people and didn't want to see them, what they were going through. To this day, he's actually the only member of the Nazi Party who's buried on Mount Zion in Israel, and has been recognised and named Righteous Among Nations, award bestowed by the State of Israel on non-Jews who took an active role in rescuing Jews during the Holocaust. Like I've said before, it's a very good film. It's very well shot. It's the storyline makes you feel what you want from a film. You want it to make you feel something, whether it's happy, sad, excited, or even just a sense of escapism from your own real life. And something that's this emotionally impactful as well as based on history, it had to be our number 1. Okay, that's all of them. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on Facebook, just click on our name and you'll be able to find the YouTube link to support us there. If you're watching on YouTube, find in the description our Facebook link so you can support us there. Remember to like, share and subscribe. If you want to contact me, I'm on Twitter. I'm at Luke_LeoRussus, which you can also find on the screen now and in the description below. Right, ciao. Hi, and thanks for watching. You made it to the end of another one of our videos. If you'd like to subscribe, please press on the red button below. If you'd like to watch a previous video, just click here. If you want to view any of our other videos from our channel, please click here. Thank you very much.